Good morning, dear students. Today we will start with the IUPAC nomenclature of the organic compounds which contains functional group. Here, the first functional group is alcohol. You know it very well that the representation for alcohol group is OH. So we can say that alcohol compounds can be represented as ROH, where OH group is the functional group. Then the next is secondary suffix used for alcohol is "ol". So according to IUPAC, all alcohols are named as alkanol. What we do? We add "ol" to alkane. The secondary suffix for alcohol group is "ol", which is added to alkane because the starting letter of the functional group is a vowel. So we will drop E from alkane and then we will add "ol" to the remaining part, so it becomes alkanol. Means all alcohols are named as alkanol. Now, the first example, the simplest alcohol having one carbon atom. So alcohol formed is CH3OH. As it is having only one carbon atom, so word root used will be meth. As this compound is derived from methane, so primary suffix will be "ane", and for OH group we will add "ol". So CH3OH is called methanol. Now move to next higher member. We have to increase one more carbon atom. If we increase one more carbon atom, then we will get the next higher member of the alcohol having two carbon atoms. So alcohol with two carbon atoms can be represented as C2H5OH, or it can be written as CH3CH2OH. Now, because two carbon atoms are there, so alk part will be eth, so compound named is ethanol. Then comes the next important part. If alcohol contains more than two carbon atoms, then OH group can have more than one position. If more than one positions are possible for OH group, then in that case we have to specify the position of OH group also while doing IUPAC nomenclature of the alcohol. See here, in this case number 1, we have only one carbon atom, so we can attach OH group to this carbon atom. So no other position is possible for OH group or alcohol group. Now in case number 2, I can place OH group on this carbon. If I place OH group on this carbon atom, then this carbon atom will be treated as carbon number 1, because according to IUPAC rule, we have to specify lowest number to OH group or to the functional group. Now, if I change the position of OH group, instead of placing OH group on this carbon, now I am placing OH group on this carbon, then this carbon atom will be treated as carbon number 1. So if we have two carbon atoms, then also there is only one position for OH group, and this is position number 1. So here we have not specified the position of OH group. But if we have 3 carbon atoms, then this OH group can be placed over here or it can be placed over here. Placing OH on this carbon or placing OH on this carbon is same. it will not make any difference in the position of OH group, because if I am placing OH group on this carbon, then I will start my counting from this end. It will be number 1. And if I am placing my OH group on this carbon, then I will start my counting from left hand side. Then this carbon will be treated as carbon number 1. So if we have 3 carbon, then I can place OH on carbon number 1 or carbon number 2. So alcohol with 3 carbon atoms can have 2 different structures, which depends on the position of OH group. The position of OH group is changed. So here we have to specify the position of OH group also. So compound number 3 will be named as propane dash 1 dash all. This 1 is the position of the OH group, or we can say that OH group is placed on carbon number 1 of the main chain. Now instead of placing OH on this carbon, now I am placing OH on carbon number 2. So placing OH on carbon number 2. Let's start our counting. We can start our counting from right hand side, or we can start our counting from left hand side, because from both the ends the OH group will get the same position. So let us check here. 1, 2, and from here 1 and 2. So you can follow in this side numbering. So here OH group is placed on carbon number 2. So compound will be named as propane dash 2 dash all. This 2 represents the position of OH group. Means OH group is present on carbon number 2 of the main chain. Now in next case, we will be having presence of double bond or presence of triple bonds with the OH group. You know it very well that for double bond primary suffix used is "ene". For alcohol group secondary suffix used is "ol". So whenever a comparison is made between primary suffix and secondary suffix, then preference will always given to secondary suffix. Means if double bond is there and OH group is there, then we have to assign lowest position to alcohol group, not to the double bond or to the triple bond. So here in case number 5, we have a presence of double bond as well as we have a presence of OH group. According to IUPAC rule, if double bond or OH group is there, then priority will be given to OH group. Giving more priority means assigning least position to OH group. So because the priority of OH group is more than double bond, so I will start my counting from left hand side. So this carbon will be number 1, this carbon will be number 2, this carbon will be number 3, this carbon will be number 4. Double bond is located between carbon number 3 and carbon number 4. Because 4 carbon atoms are there. So word root used will be bute. Bute is there. For double bond, primary suffix is used is "ene" with the position. So here is the position of the double bond. 3. "ene" is the primary suffix for double bond, and then we have position of OH group on carbon number 1, 1. And then we have secondary suffix for alcohol group, that is "all". So compound number 5 is named as "but-3-ene-1-all". Now compound number 6. What we are doing? We are changing the position of the double bond. We are not making any change in the position of OH group. We are simply making a change in the position of double bond. Now double bond is located between these 2 carbon atoms. As a rule, we have to assign least number to the OH group. So we will start our counting from right hand side. It will be carbon number 1, it will be carbon number 2, it will be carbon number 3, it will be carbon number 4. 4 carbon. Word root will be bute. So word root used is bute. Double bond is there between carbon number 2 and carbon number 3. So assign position to double bond. Use the lowest number between 2 and 3. 2 is lowest. so it will be 2, assigning position to double bond. Then in as a primary suffix for double bond, then we have OH group with the position. OH is there on carbon number 1, so it will be 1 dash all. So compound number 6 is but dash 2 dash in dash 1 dash all. Now let us make a change. Now we are taking triple bond. For triple bond we use primary suffix "ein", and for OH group we use secondary suffix "or". Again, according to IUPAC rule, priority will be given to OH group. Means we will assign lowest position to alcohol group. So we will start our counting from right hand side. It will be carbon number 1, carbon number 2, carbon number 3 and carbon number 4. For 4 carbon, word root uses but. So here it's a but. Triple bond is located between 3 and 4. Use the lowest number. 3 is lowest. So here 3 for the position of the triple bond. For triple bond, primary suffix used is "ein". So it's yn. E is dropped out. E is dropped out. And then OH group is present on carbon number 1. So it will be but dash 3 dash ein dash 1 dash all. Number 8. We are changing the position of the triple bond. Now triple bond is placed between carbon number 2 and carbon number 3. There is no change in the position of the OH group. So here triple bond between 2 and 3. Organic compounds contain 4 carbon. So but will be the word root used. But, triple bond located between 2 and 3. So here 2, that is the number or the position of the triple bond. Then for triple bond, primary suffix used will be "ein". Then the OH group with the position, OH group is located on carbon number 1. So it will be 1 dash all. So compound number 8 is named as but dash 2 dash ein dash 1 dash all. In this lecture, we will start with aldehyde and with ketone. Thank you.